What's going on, everybody? Cory's DieCast coming at you again with another Hot Wheels weekend haul episode. Just some stuff I picked up this weekend. Really, just yesterday, actually. Didn't really find anything out today, but found a decent amount of stuff yesterday. A bunch of random stuff. I found some of the new Speed Graphics set. Starting out with the Range Rover Classic here. Looking pretty good. And then the Porsche 914 Safari, which is number 3. The Range Rover's number 2. Number 4 is the Mazda RX-3. Very cool artwork, per usual, on these. And then number 5 out of 5 is the Big Air Bel Air. I can read, I promise you. I just can't talk. But anyway, so I wasn't able to find the 99 Civic Type R in the Falcon livery. Unfortunately, no surprise there. It's a Civic, so I may find it, I may not. So found 4 out of 5 of those. I randomly found one car from this latest Fast and Furious Silver label set. Got the De Tomaso Pantera in just a nice sleek black. Let's see here. The set itself, focus. Did not see any of the other ones. I would like to get my hands on the Impala for sure, and the 350Z. The Porsche I'll probably pick up, but not like super keen on it. And then, of course, a R33. Of course, I'll pick that up if I find it. But yeah, this was the only one in the set at that particular Walmart, but it looks cool, so we'll take a look at that also. And speaking of Fast and Furious, I found some premium, only 2 from the set though, one of the latest mixes. Got the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3, first of all, which is number 4 in the set. Good art. Looks pretty good. And then I also found the new casting, the Toyota FJ Cruiser, which this was probably one of the ones I was most excited about in the set. I really want to get one of those Caprices and definitely one of the 180 SXs. I have 2 versions of the SVT Lightning already, so I can pass on that. And then got the Bentley and the FJ Cruiser, but this was probably the one I was most excited for. I uh, really like this truck, SUV car in real life, and whatever it is, I think it's just an SUV. So glad Hot Wheels came out with one. And then lastly, kind of a random find at a Dollar General, I found one of the Optimus Prime track fleets, which is pretty cool. I don't own any of these track fleets. There's also that one that's already out in some areas. It's that like Volvo car with a camper on the back. It's really cool. So I'd like to pick that up, but I haven't been able to find one of those. Yep, there it is. Up there. 250 drift camper. That looks so cool. So hopefully we can find one of those. Don't really care for any of the other ones, but this is a cool little rig. Very nice. Not the biggest Transformers fan, but not bad, not bad. I like it. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's take a look at some of this stuff opened up. All right. So, speed graphics set. Let's look at that. First with the Range Rover Classic. In a Castrol livery. And to be honest, when pictures and videos were first leaked of this set, previewing it, I really wasn't that excited for it. I wanted the Civic, obviously, and then the Mazda RX-3 looked pretty cool. But the rest of them I didn't really care for, including this one. But once I saw them in person and in store, even, they just look so crisp and clean. These silver label cars, the tampo work is just so clean and nice that they honestly look better than premium. Because the premium cars have that like dot matrix kind of spray paint effect. I don't know how long they've been doing that or if they've always done that, but some people have been showing premium cars up close, and it's not very pretty sometimes. So, but these, I have, I think these silver labels are becoming my favorite cars. Um, I forget what these wheels are called, but it's kind of like an off-road truck wheel. It says Hot Wheels on the tires. Just so clean and sharp detail. So once I saw these, they just look so much better in person. That's all I'll say. Because I'm not usually this. It's a good casting, the Range Rover Classic here, but I'm not a fan of like a lot of the decos and paint jobs it comes in. But this looks pretty cool. All right, next one, number 3, is the Porsche 914 Safari. Once again, not really casting I am usually that crazy about, but whatever this paint job is that they went for, it's almost like a, I don't know, an 80s or a 90s kind of feel. I don't know. But it looks awesome. It's got the black C5 wheels, silver label exclusive wheels. Lots of detail in the back of the casting itself. Got a spare tire back there in the cage. A lot of stuff. Detail on the roof. Very clean tampos. Very cool. Off-roading safari Porsche. I think yeah, this was a chase or an unofficial chase, I guess, in the Porsche silver set earlier this year in 2024. Never found one, but those were going for a lot on eBay. Green. Same wheels, except I think they were chrome and then it was just like all green. Looked really nice, but not worth like 50, $60, in my opinion. All right, next is the Mazda RX-3. Just saw, or we didn't just see it. No, that was something else. Never mind. Had a lot of premium, or not a lot, couple premium releases of this car, as well as some mainline releases. I think this is the first time we've seen it in the silver line. I think so. But yeah, I love this casting. Again, very clean looking look here. And chrome C5s. Very nice detail in the front. Mothers, polishes, waxes, cleaners. Mazda. Just look at those lights. That looks good. Very nice. Sharp little car. I was gonna say we just saw this in Japan Historics 4, but that was the Corolla 11. It's just in the same orange color as this car came out in in Japan Historics 2. It was in like the same exact orange color and same wheels even. So I was thinking that that was in that set, but that is the Corolla. Anyway, this one looks awesome. Probably my favorite one so far in this set with this big air Bel Air. Looks pretty sweet too. But yeah, good casting. I love the wheels on that. How they look on this. Very cool. Alright, so the big air Bel Air. Got those same wheels as the Range Rover, just in chrome. With the Ebach or Ibach, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Livery. Not my favorite casting, but this does look sharp. Very cool. I like the red and black color combo, or orange, or whatever it is. I think it's red. Very detailed model. Been in the main line a few times, and then we had that off road set, car culture set, with it in like a blue color. That was a very nice version. I liked that a lot, even though that was a huge peg warmer everywhere. Still is. Very clean though. Looks aggressive. Get all that detail. The lights on top. Spare tire. That piece coming out of the back. It is a really cool casting. It's just a bit overkill for me. But this looks great, I will say. All right, well, let's look at the Silver Series Fast and Furious car, the De Tomaso Pantera, which I only have one version of this casting, and it was the Boulevard version, and then there was a team transport release of it, and then there's another Boulevard set coming out or already out, depending where you are, with a yellow and black version that looks cool. But I have to say, this looks awesome. Just the menacing, dark look, just all black. And these are the MM5 wheels, modern muscle 5-spoke. These are silver car wheels. And I just really like the simplicity of this. Looks mean and fast. I don't really know much about this car, the car company, but seems like a lot of people are into this car. I can't even remember what country it's from or like where the automaker's from, but anyway, Italian, I think, or Spanish. I should have done my research. Sorry, guys, but I think this looks really cool. Hopefully, I can find some more in this set. The '66 Chevy Impala. It's like in a light purple color. Looks really good. I want to find that one. And the Z Custom is actually a new casting. It's not the old similar 350Z casting. It's actually a new one. So I'd like to find that, and if I find the Porsche and Skyline, that'd be cool. But yeah, this is sweet. Love it. All right, on to Fast and Furious Premium. This 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. I know there was some talk about it and a little bit of upset that it's not the correct casting for what it was in the movie. In the movie, it was just like a regular Bentley Continental. It wasn't the GT3 version with the big spoiler, basically racing version. So I know people were griping about that a little bit, which I see where they're coming from, but I picked it up because I think it looks great. Not always been a huge fan of this casting, but when it came out in the European six pack, the silver European six pack in a like red color, I thought that was amazing and looked great. And then saw this in person on the pegs, and it looks great too. Really like the wheel choice and that red on the white. Just looks really clean. Pretty impressive for a premium. Decent headlight detail. Hood looks really cool with that indent detail in that. Pretty neat casting. Pretty clean looking back there. It's a winner in my opinion, even though it's not really accurate to the movie. So yeah, I'm a fan. I don't really watch these movies anymore anyway, so if the car's cool, I pick it up. If not, kind of just skip out on it. So I don't know what movie this is from or what car, or I can't say I've seen the movie it's in. So looks good nonetheless. But I was really excited for the FJ Cruiser here. Toyota FJ Cruiser. Brand new model. In this, it's like a matte black. Looks sick. Very cool. Details looking good up there. And I love that it's just a solid black all around with light detail. Right up my alley. Got a roof rack up there. spare tire. Forget what kind of wheels these are called, but looking good. I used to think these cars were ugly when they first were coming out, but over the years, they grew on me, and I feel like I never see them anymore on the road ever. And they're Toyotas, so I'm sure they're still running, but they must not have sold very many of them. So, yeah, cameras wanting to act funky now. But yeah, that's cool. A lot of good detail on there. And then the fenders are like a shiny black, and then the paint is a on the body is a matte black. So that looks pretty cool. That little difference looks sweet. I like this a lot. I'll have to pick up a second one if I can find it. But yeah, guys, that's the weekend haul. I'm not going to open up the Optimus Prime truck, at least yet. Not that I'm saving it for value or anything, but uh, look at it one more time. And thanks for joining me tonight, guys. And hope you have a good week this week. Had a good weekend. And be on the lookout for the next video. Take care, guys.